Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can tell by the title, I've been making content for the BBC, specifically BBC's The Social. Now, I first got accepted to make content for The Social well over a year ago now, but because I had long COVID, unfortunately it took me ages and ages to get started. But I've now gotten started. I've got 3 videos up on their website, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I have my own page on the BBC's website as well, which is really cool. I'll leave a link below so you can check it out. So yeah, one of the interesting things about having my own little page there on the BBC's website is that's Duke yawning. I actually spent a bit of time doing a little photo shoot in my studio here, so I put on a nice suit and tie and stuff to make myself look all slick for my profile picture, because it's the BBC and you want to make a good impression with the BBC, you know? So I googled a bunch of photos of James Bond, obviously, and it was like recreating James Bond poses, which, thinking back now, is pretty cringe, but you know, yeah, I was a massive cringe lord. And I sent him this photo of me posing like James Bond, which I also used on Tinder, and the first person I matched with after I uploaded it was like, you're trying to be James Bond, so. And I was like, oh, awkward. I didn't think it was that obvious. The classic Roger Moore pose. Yeah. Anyway, so I sent this photo to my producer, right? And I'm not sure if I accidentally sent this other picture too, or if it was taken off of my Instagram or something. But somehow, I went from this photo of me looking all slick and cool, or thinking I do, and try to look all stylish and sexy and handsome and professional, you know, to having this photo here used of me in a pink t-shirt that I bought one day because I spilled coffee on myself. Yeah, and in this photo I'm pissed out my face in a river, which is a bit mad. It's the total opposite of how I wanted to portray myself to the BBC, to be honest. But what can you do? What can you do? Yeah. Funnily enough, it was the Falls of Fuke, it was the River Dee, and there was loads of tourists in the bridge above, probably raging at me and Mike swimming underneath, having spoiled their tourist photos. So yeah, sorry. The first one's about long COVID, because it's pretty much the only thing I could do, because I had long COVID at the time, so it was a bit of a nightmare. The second one is about Loch Mick, which is one of my favourite places to visit, which is starring Duke and Hungarian Andy, who you know from this channel. Duke? Duke up. Foul demon. You good boy. Where's my baby boy? This is my baby boy. Good boy. So yeah, starring Duke and Hungarian Andy is in the second episode too. Third episode is myself, a 4th year media student. He's one of the presenters, Megan, and also a local cosplayer who does an amazing job as portraying the Green Lady. The third video is actually going to be, I believe the word that my producer used is a strain of videos, but to me and you that's a series. So I'm going to make quite a bit of spooky content for the BBC, so feel free to check the first episode of Paranormal Scotland down below in the link. And yeah, and I'm going to keep making spooky content for this channel too, just to kind of get me in the mood for the whole spooky vibes. I mean, I'm always in the mood for spooky stuff, let's be honest, I'm obsessed with horror. So yeah, it'll be fun, and yeah, I'd appreciate it if you give it a look, because it's a very cool video. More spooky content incoming very, very soon. Thanks guys. Duke, say bye. Ugh. Say bye. Put a word bye when you look at me. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's the star of this show on these BBC videos, to be honest. Yeah. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Good. He licks his butt. You lick your butt. You lick your butt. And more. Ugh. Demon.